fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Coverage team. The shotgun running play call. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll run it to the left. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. 6 points for the special teams. Wow, so the punter took all the way to the house to put his team in front now.
Well, that's one way to do it, right? You don't have to worry about your own offense putting points on the board. When you get a score from the return team, 6 points on the board, heck of a return, and they're up.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create. Loses the football. The scramble is on. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Stockton. The pocket breaking down. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Direct snap to the back. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Eludes a tackle. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Toss play to the outside. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Morgan. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
And it's incomplete, in and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up third down. Offense set for the sixth play in this drive. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Breaks free. Slides to avoid the big hit. A gain makes it second and medium. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Try and muscle for the first down. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first step.
Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Makes the catch downfield. And tackled there by the defense.
Man, it is awfully tough on a defense when a quarterback's able to move outside of the pocket and still keep his eyes downfield looking for those open targets. You don't know whether to attack him and try to bring him down or to stay back and defend the pass.
That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And in first down, they go right back to him. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the move now. Catch made on the sidelines. It's a short gain, but enough to move the sticks.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. And the same runner's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Dropping back, it's Stockton. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's swarmed by the defense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. Defense held him to 3 in the first drive. Can they force another field goal attempt here? 3rd down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
You know, the quarterback looks like he makes the right read, but I got to tell you, I think he underestimated the speed of this defense and how quickly they were able to get to him to prevent him from picking up the first down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Haynes. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
These in-breaking routes can be tough on these receivers, sometimes worried about a big hit from a safety or a linebacker. Definitely not focused on the football here, or he would have been able to bring that one in.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Makes the grab. It's Marshall. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pass caught, second down now. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The short completion of the tight end.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
They'll try the ground game here.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Hansen. Stiff arm shakes off the defender. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Michigan. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Branch. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
That completion sets up a third down play. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Really love the call here on third down to give the quarterback the option to either make the throw or pull it down and keep it himself to be able to pick up first down yardage.
Pitch play to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Finds his man. It's Bell. He after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. They'll try to run this one in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go to the quick game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on 3rd down, and now a 4th down decision coming up. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 10. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Georgia.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great 1st half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Looking for a man. And the pass is incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. Breaks free. Heads out of bounds at the 44-yard line. The offense will take over there in good position. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Here's the handoff. You've seen you're able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Over the middle, it's Thomas. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking here. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Bringing pressure. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That time it's the free safety getting home on the blitz to blow it up.
But he had a long way to go, and it's a bit of a risk, because obviously the free safety's the last line of defense on these long pass plays. And he's coming after that quarterback, and he's got to make sure he gets home quickly to make the play on the QB. Otherwise, you're at risk of giving up a big play through the air. Great job there in timing that up.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains 10 after that miss. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Stockton. And it falls incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. The back's got it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Here's a jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and this speed they have.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the running play gets stuffed. They're going to mark him right at the 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
He's running out of time here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Marsh. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. What a catch! Tackle made to the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game. Being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
He makes the grab. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Grab down the middle. It's Morgan. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan, as they come roaring back now. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Loss of 4. Brings up second down.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They look to throw it here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
We'll see what he can do with the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And they've got the returner corralled. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. To the air, it's Stockton. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Boy, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And that pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he throws his third interception of the day. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. A direct snap. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Back to pass. It's Stockton. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking. Entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good, light down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The freshman off the mark behind his receiver that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh.
Chris, I love what this defense is doing right now, working with a 2-possession lead, essentially telling the offense, hey, we'll give you those underneath throws. We'll allow those short gains, but we're not going to give any shots downfield, and we're going to tackle you inbounds to keep that clock moving.
Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Back to pass. It's Stockton. Defense is coming after him. And that pass falls incomplete. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Leaning on the run game here late.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Refuses. Look at that, he's still going. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
I mean, mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Using his legs, it's Robinson. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Oh, just a backbreaker for this defense. That's two separate times. On this drive alone, they've had a chance to maybe get off the field. They'd have these third downs, only to give up first downs. Now, as a defensive coordinator, man, you got to dial up any kind of pressure at all to shoot a gap and try to bust that ball away from these backs.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to push it on the turf. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. And the running back takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, he dropped the ball again. Now he gets it back, but that's the second time we've seen the ball on the ground from this running back. Ball security is paramount. I mean, it's a deal breaker if you do not buy into it as a running back. His coach is not going to be happy that he's put the ball on the ground twice.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
It's another deep shot. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Looking for some space. It's Robinson. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, Maybe you run the ball. Work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? They'll go with the ground game. The running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and